The wait is over. 98.5 Speed FM.
Catch us if you can.
Un abusador, juega con tu corazón, sabes decir que no, cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor. Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores, me duele verte llorar. Bailando, tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, me sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores, me duele verte llorar. Decirte, mami, una cosita, yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía, quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré, mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer, yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores, me duele verte llorar. Sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, where we bring you moments of your life. And I am Benjamin Kuji. The Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo duopoly over the Ballon d'Or era seems to come to an end. Manchester City's midfielder Rodri was crowned the 2024 winner despite complaints from Real Madrid and Vinicius Jr. And the Ballon d'Or has been bringing a lot of debates over time. So today on the show, we will ask the question, who will win this year's Ballon d'Or? What are the stats saying? How are the big boys faring for both their club and their country? You can be a part of this conversation when you call us on our studio line. That is 080-8427-5464. I'll take it again. 080-8427-5464. You can also be a part of the show when you comment on our Facebook handle. That is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makodi, and we will read your comments here live. So the major bone of contention over the years is how the Ballon d'Or has been selected. And this year, I don't think it's going to be something different. The Ballon d'Or has caused a lot of people making a lot of comments about the process of selection and whatnot. But this year, what is your thoughts? Who do you think will win this year Ballon d'Or? Who do you think are the contenders? We want to hear from you. We want to hear you tell us what you feel about at least 3 of those people that you feel that at least this year they will win the Ballon d'Or. But before then, I speak with Ochiegu Boniface, and this is his choice for the 2025 Ballon d'Or.
Okay, personally, as a football lover, there were 4 players basically that were in main contention for this Ballon d'Or, and unfortunately for Mohamed Salah of Liverpool, they were knocked off the Champions League and they lost a recent finals, which takes him off the list. So in my opinion, there are top 3 main contenders: Ousmane Dembele of Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappe of Real Madrid, and of course Rafinha of FC Barcelona. For my opinion, based on statistics, Dembele has been in an excellent form, both domestic league and European tournaments. We can see his statistics because currently he has played over 36 games with 29 goals and 6 assists. The second person that matches this record is Rafinha, who have played 41 games, 5 games more compared to Dembele, with 27 goals, 2 goals below Dembele, with a blistering 17 assists to his name. And Kylian Mbappe, who is the 3rd runner, has played 43 games, more games compared to the first 2 I mentioned, with 29 goals, matching the same goals with Ousmane Dembele, and 5 assists. So for me, currently, at the end, the winner of the Champions League will decide who will lift this trophy. But I call Ousmane Dembele because he has an advantage. He has already taken the league. If by peradventure PSG come out victorious in the Champions League, of course it will be a landslide victory. But as for Kylian Mbappe and Rafinha, it boils down to who is going to win the La Liga and who is going to win the Champions League. So for me, currently, my candidate is Ousmane Dembele. But of course, we all know how these things are being selected. Making reference to last year's Ballon d'Or, Lautaro Martinez had the best statistics, but he was not even among top 3. Of course, he took the Copa America, he took the Serie A, he took the Golden Boot in Copa America, Golden Boot in Serie A, was the best player in Serie A, took Coppa Italia, but he was not even among top 3. But for me, if you ask me, based on statistics, Ousmane Dembele currently is the forerunner of the Ballon d'Or.
Ousmane Dembele is the forerunner of the Ballon d'Or. That is his own opinion. So we want to hear your opinion. We want to hear what you have to say about this, because Ballon d'Or has always caused a lot of controversies. One award that has always caused a lot of controversies, where people, we don't even know the format they use to choose. They just tell us that sport journalists around the world are chosen to vote. But what are the criteria? What are the criteria is laid down for these sport journalists to follow? We don't know. Is it that it should be the national teams, your performance at the national team, or it's the performance at the club level? Because there have been situations where at the national team level, where people have performed very, very well. I think last season, what's his name? Rodri of Man City, he actually performed very, very well. He won the Premiership with Man City. He also won the Euros with Spain, and he was the most valuable player in that tournament. So, was that the criteria that was used to that they used to give him that trophy? Because at the other end, you look at what's his name? This Real Madrid player, Vini Jr. Thank you, Vini Jr. Vini Jr. did very, very well in the Champions League. He did very excellently well in the Champions League, and everybody thought it was going to be Vini Jr. At the end of the day, he was not given, and even the Real Madrid, as a club, they boycotted the whole event, that they were robbed of that trophy, and people came out to say they were robbed. There are also instances in the past. There was a time Messi won it, and people said he was robbed. So what do you take? What is your take on this? What is your take on this? You can actually make us. You can also tell us what you feel about this when you call our studio line. Call and tell us your take on this on 080 84 27 54 64. I'll take it again. 080 84 27 54 64. So you can also comment. I'll read your comments here on Facebook. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
A very good evening to you, sir.
Good evening.
I hope I'm speaking with Mr. Benny.
Yes, you are.
Good evening. I'm to yours truly, MC Oliver Nyikia.
Okay.
Better known as Busy Brand, the king of sports. In Abinga here in a lady.
Busy Brain, you can go on.
Hello.
I can hear you. Go on.
Yes, talking about the Ballon d'Or. You know, when it comes to Ballon d'Or, we normally look at the teams like Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. Because when we talk of football in general, this is where they are playing the best football.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm very sure about that. So when you are talking about Ballon d'Or, you need to look at from players from either those teams. So for me, between Barcelona and Real Madrid, any of the teams that will qualify to the finals of this UEFA Champions League, from there we'll look at the player. But my eyes are on this guy, Rafinha from FC Barcelona.
Okay.
Yeah, second by Vinicius Junior.
All right.
For this Real Madrid, alongside with Mbappe, those three players.
So you are putting Ousmane Dembele is nowhere to be found.
No, Ousmane Dembele is just an initial Greek that young man used to do. He do not play a very perfect football.
Wow.
He will not be serious with what he's doing.
Wow.
He will see and empty this in post, but he cannot even convert it to it. So what kind of serious player is that? He's not serious with the business.
Okay.
So I don't think they will rate him to Ballon d'Or.
Okay, all right. That is your own take. Thank you for calling.
God bless you, sir. Welcome.
You're welcome. So his take is that the Champions League, the Ballon d'Or always is between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Hello.
Ready for me.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Mr. Gabriel.
Mr. Gabriel, you can go on.
Yes, I'm calling from North Bank, Mission World North Bank.
Okay.
Yes, I am of an opinion that Kylian Mbappe is going to win the Ballon d'Or because he's the best player for now.
Wow. So why do you say that?
His performances and I think he's very, very active in terms of his football on the pitch.
What about Ousmane Dembele? Ousmane Dembele played 36 games, scored 29 goals and 6 assists.
If you watch the last Ballon d'Or that was selected from Man City,
yes,
it's running around a lot of controversies.
Yes.
But I really believe.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, go on. Oh, we lost that one. Please, you can call back. He was actually making a point. The last Ballon d'Or caused a lot of controversies because a lot of people said it was supposed to be that of Vinny Jr. and Vinny Jr. didn't get it. And there are a lot of controversies in the past like that between even when Ronaldo and Messi dominated the trophies that time. There were a lot of controversies. There was a time that Messi won it and they said it wasn't supposed to be for Messi. It was supposed to be for Lewandowski. There was a time Messi won it and they said it wasn't for Messi, it's for other people like that. Even Ronaldo, it's been like that. So, but the major concern here is that how do we select this? What is the criteria of picking the eventual winner? I don't think that it is shrouded in secrecy. We don't actually know it. They only tell us, like I earlier said, that journalists around the world vote. But what are the parameters that are set for these journalists to follow? That is what we were saying. You can be a part of this show. You can be a part of this show when you call. Call us and tell us. Don't stop arguing on the streets. Come tell us. Let everybody hear that. Who will win? Who will eventually win the Ballon d'Or? Hello.
Hello, this is Gabriel.
Yes.
I was talking about, I called back.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
I was talking about Kylian Mbappe from Real Madrid.
Yes.
If you watch his performances, it's something to write home about as a footballer. He's a great man, and he has been playing football. His football, if you want to watch good football, you go close to Kylian Mbappe. And as far as football is concerned now, he's one of the best footballer in Europe. And I want to give him a credit. An A for that matter. Anyway.
Wow.
in terms of Ballon d'Or, I am going to give him Ballon d'Or unopposed.
Okay. So you think that Rafinha and Ousmane Dembele, they don't come close to him?
They are not close. Just like in terms of Messi and Ronaldo. You call the both of them, they are comparable, but at the end of the day, you see Messi is coming out, Messi is first, Other could come as first, second, and third. It's allowed, but I know Kylian Mbappe is one of the best.
Okay, let's see as it goes then.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. So I also speak with Alfred Ogbole, and let's hear what Alfred Ogbole has to say about this.
Without being told, from the three people that I'm seeing here, I'm going for Mbappe of Real Madrid. What I see here is that Mbappe has been doing well in Real Madrid team. This is the first season he has been playing there now, and then he's doing well. Check his goal scoring and then his assists. He's doing well. So to me now, based on the team he's playing right about now, if Madrid carry the Champions League, definitely will win the Ballon d'Or.
So what would you say about Dembele?
Dembele, he has been doing well in PSG now, but my own thinking, this year Ballon d'Or, I think it will be judged by whoever team carries the Champions League. He is doing well, very well, which I know. He has 29 goals and then 6 assists with 36 games he has played so far. So he has been doing well and he's performing well, but I don't think what he's doing now, what Mbappe is doing, he can go ahead with Mbappe to win the Ballon d'Or.
Okay, he is also vouching for Mbappe. And another thing we actually want to dissect here is also I think this is an individual award. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is the voice of Tewasa Michael, the head of state.
Head of state, you're welcome. Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or?
For me, if you ask me now, I will rate Rafinha, Mbappe, and
Please, can you stand properly? It seems to be breaking. Hello, maybe probably you call back. Your line seems to be breaking. So what I was saying was that what is the criteria that we use to choose this Ballon d'Or? Hello? Wow. Hello?
Yeah, this is Shimon calling from Melbourne.
Okay, go on.
And I think Mbappe is just the best. He's just the best for now.
Please, can you move away from your radio set?
Yeah, I've just done that.
Okay, go on.
I think Mbappe is just the best for now.
Why would you say that?
Because he's compared to nobody for now. Even his Champions League match, the last one is when he scored this goal for Real Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
He got it. Yes. Yeah, because he's compared to no one. And I'm going back credit. I'm not giving him 99%. I'm giving him 100%.
Wow.
Yes.
So let's hope the Real Madrid takes the Champions League.
Even though they've done, that I think that record will be there. Because I don't think it's when you pick or maybe the Champions League, you win it before you get the Ballon d'Or.
But there have been instances like that where trophies are used to judge the players.
The last one, Man City didn't win the Champions League, but the Ballon d'Or went to them.
But
last season.
Yes, this season there is no major competition going. There is no Euros. There's no World Cup. So I think the major trophy now is just the Champions League.
Then to you now, you think the person that will win the Champions League, that wins the Ballon d'Or?
I'm not saying anything. I want you to tell me.
Okay. Well, that credit to me, I think it goes to him.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm not giving him 99. I'm not even removing a percent out of this 99. I'm giving you 100%.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for calling. So you too can be a part of this show when you call our studio line. That is 080-8427-5464. 080-8427-5464. You can call and air your views. You can also comment on our Facebook handle. That is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Makodi. If you comment, I'll read your message here live. So, back to the Ballon d'Or. Our major issue here, just like we were discussing with the other caller, the major issue here, sometimes it seems like the trophies are used to judge who will win the Ballon d'Or. Then other times, it looks like the individual talent of these players, his personal achievement, the number of goals, the number of assists, the number, that is what the player brings to the team, is also used. So we are confused. What is it that is used for this? That is what we are asking. Hello? No, we didn't get that one. So that is what has been confusing us. Let's take the statistics of the three players. Ousmane Dembele have played 36 matches. Hello?
Hello, it is James Gabriel from North Bank.
Okay, go ahead.
You're talking about statistics.
Yes.
In terms of statistics, there are data collections, right?
Go on.
And if you want to vividly getting data from players or analysis, you get to know the performances of the players in terms of what the fans are talking about the players, the refs, and maybe the spectators.
Yes.
Now, we're talking about Kylian Mbappe, right? And
yes.
Dembele.
Go on.
Mbappe is a player that has played, has experiences, his passes. The last match they have, the last match you see, performances is something to write about, right?
Yes.
Now, if you want to compare him with these other three players that they are contesting with him,
yes,
I think he's something to write about.
Mm-hmm.
Because as far as football is concerned now, presently, outside Messi and Ronaldo, the talk of the world then, Mbappe is something to write about. He's just so excellent.
Okay.
At his age, his career, and all he's doing on football right presently now, I think that man is something to write about, and he's worth it.
Okay.
That's why the fact that they are second in the La Liga, Barcelona is ahead of them with 4 points. The league is still coming up, and they are still playing. I really believe that Mbappe will come out gloriously. He will make the winner of Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
And I really know that as far as football is concerned, he's going to lead that lead from FIFA.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling.
I want to mark today's date 19th of March. I'm telling you this.
Okay. Okay, let's wait and see. When the Ballon d'Or is actually announced, we'll be here to talk about it. We'll put it open for you to also call back and tell us about your predictions. So Ousmane Dembele has played 36 matches. He has scored 29 goals and 6 assists. Rafinha have played 41 matches, 27 goals and 17 assists. Kylian Mbappe has played 43 matches, 29 goals and 5 assists. So these are the statistics for these players, and these are the 3 players that we think that are the contenders for this coveted trophy. You can have your say. You can tell us what you feel about what we just said. Call our studio line and let us hear from you. Who do you think among these 3 people, or if you have any other person that you think should be there, you can also tell us. Call our studio line on 080 8427 5464. I'll take it again. 080 8427 5464. You can also comment on Facebook. I'm here. I'm ready to read your messages on Facebook. On our Facebook handle, that is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makodi. When you comment there, I'll read your message here live. So, what some of the things that we think, this is my own observation though, I think that what should be considered in the Ballon d'Or for us to have less controversies should be things like how do these players perform throughout the season, not just the competition, both club, both country, and other competition that they may perform or they may involve themselves in. How they have performed based on the season according to the statistics, because this is an individual trophy, so your statistics should also count. The number of goals, the number of assists, the number of your work rate, because sometimes because when we talk about Ballon d'Or, it seems like we're only talking about strikers and the goal scorers. I think Ballon d'Or should not be restricted to the strikers and the midfielders. Defenders could also be in the Ballon d'Or. Goalkeepers. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is the voice of Alfred Ogbole from North Bank.
Okay, Alfred. You can go on.
Yeah, to me, I will go for Kylian Mbappe of Real Madrid. Reasons being that he has been doing well both domestic league and in Europe.
Yes.
So what the way he's played, the maturity of him inside the game is too good. So compared to Mbappe, compared to Rafinha and Ousmane Dembele, even right from PSG, Mbappe has been doing well before coming to Real Madrid. So for me this year, Ballon d'Or, I will go for Kylian Mbappe.
So if he doesn't win it, I hope you guys will not say it's robbery again.
No, it's not like that. Not like that. All fans go for Mbappe of Real Madrid.
All right. Thank you very much for calling.
Thank you. Welcome.
So I hope this time around, if they are vouching for Kylian Mbappe and he doesn't win, they will not cry that it's robbery again. So I think this is where we'll call it a day. Tomorrow we'll have another interesting edition, a fresh topic where we'll discuss football and sports in general. My name is Kuji Benjamin. I see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Él te jura un falso amor, es un abusador. Juega con tu corazón, sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor? Yo no he perdido la ilusión, el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón sé.